YouTube, welcome back to the oh my gosh, it's sold. Awesome. Profit. I love it. Okay, what a way to start off the video. We are back. We are making so many coins on this game at the moment. It's honestly, I think making coins right now and the plan going forward for making coins, I think just seems really simple. And in this video, we'll go over the plan, we'll go over how you guys can be making coins, and we'll look at what content to expect in the next few days. But before we get into all of that, we have to talk about content today on Sunday. And again, guys, if you want cheap, fast, reliable coins on FC26, make sure you check out u7buy.com and use code Teddy at checkout. You will get 8% off your order. u7buy.com, code Teddy at checkout. Link is in the description down below. All right. Content today on Sunday. I know I was not here Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Busy few days for me. I had a photo shoot on Thursday. We were gone all day. Brooke and I were gone all day. I was exhausted. No video. And then Friday was Halloween. I was out all night. No video. And then last night, Saturday, went on a bar crawl, was out all night, didn't get home until like 1 in the morning. So again, apologies for no videos, but we were posting on the Discord. We were updating stuff. So if you were on Discord, you saw everything, and we are balling out. So Lukaku SBC, this guy's cheap. He's going to cost you about a little over 20,000 coins. Not a horrible card. It's not a horrible card. You look at him, not too shabby, not horrible play styles there. But the thing with this Romelu Lukaku, I'll actually pull it up right now. You can put this card into the Musiala Evo. By the way, remember I told you guys Musiala Evo coming on Saturday. Keep an eye on it. You'll probably see some cards do really good. Pogba, I don't think did that great. Pogba should have been sold in the hype anyway, though. How did Pogba do going into Saturday? It was only like 1,500 coins. It's still up like 500, 600 coins. That's a really good return. Was that a 60% return? But one of the cards we called out in the YouTube actually in the YouTube videos was Team of the Week Furman. This dude was below 20k and he's pretty much max price. He is max price, 32,500 coins because of that Evo. So GG if you followed that one. But like I said, people are putting that Lukaku SBC into this Evo, and it's actually pretty sick. Yeah, it's a dope Evo. So a lot of people are going out and doing this card, and we are seeing some links to Lukaku go up in price a little bit because it's actually fairly popular now. A good amount of people are going out and doing the Lukaku and then putting him into that Musiala evolution. So that was the player SBC for the day. We did also get a new challenge SBC. These have been amazing, by the way. These challenge SBCs, they have been really good for trading requirement wise. So for this one, we saw immediately, and we saw leagues minimum 5, the rare player requirement. And with leagues minimum 5 and how this is, it's going to be, you need multiple leagues, but you're going to need chemistry. So you can't, it's leagues minimum 5. You can't go, oh, a bunch of La Liga center backs. No, you're going to have to go with a Spanish center back from La Liga, a Spanish center back from the Prem, a Spanish center back from the Serie A, stuff like that. So the off league nation players in these positions did really solid. I mean, I don't know how I can look up some of these specifically. I can't think of any of them off the top of my head, but it would literally just be like, oh, can we go through something like this? You understand what I mean though when I go boom, anything but La Liga, Premier League. Yeah, so we got a Premier League silver rare Spanish center back. This dude is 3,000 coins. If I look this guy up, how much was he? Let me just look him up real quick. I bet he was not nearly this price. If I check him out, yeah, Footbin has him at 3,800 coins, but before content drop, he was 350 coins. Literally a min price silver. Like not even selling. 350 coins on a silver rare, that's literally not even selling price. That's why we always talk about club stocking, guys. Going through and just whenever silvers are cheap, the silver rares are 300 coins on bid. You literally can't get them for less than 300 coins. It's always a good idea. Just go through, buy a bunch of them, keep them in your club, and eventually you'll get some SBCs where cards go up in price and you make a ton of coins. It's very simple. So a lot of coins to be made there. And then we got an upgrade SBC today, chat. The max 88 base icon upgrade SBC. And these are actually pretty decent. They are not too shabby, and it's also not that expensive. It's going to cost you around 200,000 coins, 85, 86, 87 rated squad. And we bought Fodder. I said on Discord, I said, we bought a few things. We bought Team of the Weeks for 10,250 coins, but I said, try to target the 84 Team of the Weeks. Don't buy the other ones. It was stupid easy, like really, really easy to do. But then I also said, let's try to target 85, 86, 87, and 88s for the icon SBC. 87s were like, I think I tipped for 11.5 max, but the thing is they were going on bid for like 11k, 10.75, really easy. Even this morning before content drop, I was live 30 minutes before content drop and I was picking up 87s. They were going on bid for 10,750 coins. So if you got them for that price, they were selling for 13,500 coins after content drop. So some really good deals. Making over 1,000 coins per card on these. The 86s, they're up a good amount. The 88s are up a good amount. The 86s are also up a good amount. I was selling them. I was getting them on bid for like, they were like 6.7, 6.8, 6.9, and they were all selling for above 8,000 coins. You can see right here, they were 7,000 coins. So we were getting on bid for less, and you can see they went up to 8K. So really solid profit on Fodder if you bought it. 85s are good. 84s might come down a little bit more tonight. If they drop down, they're like 1,100 and you can get them on bid for 1,000. I think that's crazy. I honestly think the 84s are getting to low prices where it's like, okay, these cards are pretty freaking low. They're really low. At some point, they're going to have to rise, especially because this upcoming Tuesday, we should get a new upgrade. The way Tuesday goes, we get some sort of upgrade SBC like the 83 double, but we've already had 2 weeks of the 83 double and 2 weeks of the 80 plus times 5. So it's time for us to get something new, something better. So hopefully whatever comes out on Tuesday requires some 84s. So if you want to try to get these for cheap, 1,000 coins, 1,100 is fine, but try to get them for 1,000 coins. I don't think that's a horrible idea, but always remember, guys, when it comes to buying fodder, buy smart fodder. Don't buy shitty cards. Like the previous week when we bought 84s, we were buying them for what, like 1,200, 1,300 coins. I was picking up Pickford, and then all the 84s went to like 1,600 coins. That was it. Some of them 1,700 if you got lucky, but my Pickford was selling for 2,300 coins because he's a good 84. Simple as that. Don't go buy a crappy 84. Whenever you go to buy fodder, target cards that are good. No one wants Ruben Neves. No one wants Lawrence. No one wants Alex Bayana. Xavi Simons, not a horrible card. No one wants Orban. No one wants Grimaldo. Try to pick up good cards. It's as simple as that. You'll make so many coins if you just buy good fodder. Don't buy crappy cards. So just a little bit of advice right there. And yeah, that's the fodder situation. I've sold most of my fodder. I said my plan, I said it on Discord. My plan was to buy fodder, sell it all today, and then start moving into other stuff. I just got to get these listed. I would have been able to sell all of these earlier. It's just I ended my stream and I left, so was not able to get these to sell, but most of them are sold. Most of my cards, yeah, I don't have much left. This Nico Williams trade made about 38k on this card, 37k on this card, something like that. We bought him for 950. I was gonna buy him again. There was a like 930 that popped up. We called this out on stream. I know a couple people were buying them. It was also called out on Discord. Guys, it's really easy to trade with some of those really rare cards. Just a heads up, the fluctuations on them is like wild. You can make the easiest coins. Look at some of the really popular players on the game. So like you got Team of the Week Dabinia, Team of the Week Gravenberch. You have Reindeer's card, you have Wirtz's card, you have Nico Williams card, you have Llorente's Team of the Week, stuff like that. Some of the early promo cards on this game, just look at their card. They fluctuate a lot, just up and down, up and down, up and down. We saw some of those Nico Williams sell for 1,150,000 coins. It's crazy. We can actually pull them up right now because I'm kind of curious. You guys, you gotta watch the fluctuations on some of these rare cards. Where are we at? Yeah, 934 right there. Whoops, I cleared it on accident. I keep pressing the wrong button. 949. These were all cards we were watching. I was watching these reindeers at 850. Did those all, is he up in price now? Yeah, that's when I ended the stream, but I was watching these reindeers at 850 like this. It's too low. 850 is too low. There's an 840 right there. There had to have been some undercuts, but if you bought those, I wouldn't be surprised if you can get some sales close to 900,000 coins on this card. There's just really easy fluctuations on these rare cards. So, that's what we did today. We got in on the fodder, easy profit there, really easy profit. And then also we bought some promo cards. We got in on some promo cards before content drop. They just looked really low. I got Frimpong for 224. Frimpong's card for 224. He's like almost 250. I got Mariona for 190. I'm honestly shocked that this card is that cheap. One thing I want to mention with these promo cards, guys, if you are looking to buy them, they're all up in price. Now, if you do have them, the time to sell, I'm waiting closer to Wednesday. But just a heads up, I believe people are saying they're not going to get the upgrades that we saw. Like, I think Mariona went to 99 pace. I don't think she's getting 99 pace. I don't think that's going to happen again. People were saying they're actually going to change it up. So that's unfortunate if that is the case. But I don't know. Maybe she gets 99 defending. That'd be kind of crazy. But still, like, looking at this card, she's really good. Her gold card was really good, and it had relentless playstyle plus. So now you increase the stats on the card and give her Tiki Taka playstyle plus. I don't see how this card isn't nutty. I've been using her, and she's so good. So, yeah, that's an interesting one to me. Quadrado, we mentioned this card, low 40,000s. I think he's got really solid potential, to be honest. I like that card quite a bit. What else did we buy? I bought a Weah for 32 around there. He's already 38.5. I can show you guys real quick in the Discord where I posted it. This is all the stuff that was posted while I was gone. So yeah, right here. Quadrado, 40k Pulisic. He was 120 flat. Weah 32, that's what I got mine for. Frimpong 220. I overpaid a little on a couple of these. Crouch has been fairly low. I got my Freddie Lundberg for 40,750. And those are the cards that I picked up. I wanted to get a Griezmann too at, he was like 265, 267, but I was buying him on stream. As soon as I started buying him on stream, he just went up 10k. So I was like, I'm not going to do this, but he's up even more since that happened. So I should have just bought. But scrolling up a little bit more, you can just see some of the stuff that was in the Discord while I was gone. This is, yeah, I got home at 1 in the morning and I posted at 1:30 some of these tips. So scrolling through, we called out team of the weeks, the low risk play for the night. Fodder's so cheap, you can get all the cards, blah blah blah. Team of the weeks are easy at 10,250 coins. I could see these close to 13k on Wednesday. They basically hit that today on Sunday. I was not expecting them to go up that much today on Sunday, to be honest, but easily selling 12,750 coins on team of the week. So incredible investment. If you picked up the team of the weeks, just ridiculous profit. And then these were all the other fodder right here. Boom, 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 boom. You could have got them for much less than what I posted that. And this was yesterday, like early. That was, you had all day to buy this fodder really easily. We got the PC prices in there. We got the console prices, super easy. So that was the Discord while I was gone. Remember guys, if you want to join this VIP Discord, all you have to do is sub to the Twitch channel. If you have Amazon Prime, you can sub for free, or you can sub on Discord. It's just $5 a month. Now, I want to mention guys, we're adding something that I think is going to be absolutely insane to the Discord. This is for the VIP section, obviously, but nowhere tracks chemistry style prices. I'm going to try to maybe make a spreadsheet to make it look a bit better, because this obviously doesn't look as nice. But if we can track chemistry style prices just every day, I'll go through and I'll put whatever price they're at the time I'm checking. It could be kind of crazy, because these cards are really, really good for investing. There's been a lot of people making a ridiculous amount of coins on these. So if we can just track these every day, just see when their lows are, and then just buy a crap ton, honestly, it might just be a gold mine. And it's amazing because you don't have to go unassigned when you buy chemistry styles. You buy them and they go in your club. So you can keep opening packs, you can keep doing other stuff. So I'm really interested in that. And I think that's going to be a huge addition to the Discord. So, that was that. We have all these cards. Like I said, and people keep asking me, what do I do with them? What do I do with them? I think we're just waiting. We're just waiting for 40,250. Got them for even less than I thought. We're waiting for Wednesday, closer to the upgrades on these cards. And if we see them come down even more, I'd buy. If you see another dip on these cards, maybe before content drop tomorrow on Monday, I would not be afraid to buy any of these promo cards, especially if you can go out and get Team 1 cards. If Team 1 cards are down, I saw this Dabinia close to 600,000. I was saying that was a buy on stream. Honestly, in Buemo, below 200, he's back up a little. I'm not as crazy about the Embuemo. I don't really like that card. I got beef with him. I don't know. I'm not a fan, but probably got some GGMU hype there at least. Kimmich is already up in price, so that's kind of a tough one. Also, another right back card is coming out, so a little sketchy there. For the heroes, I keep calling out Crouch. He's already up. Yeah, he's 78,000, 79,000 coins. This guy was basically 70K again, so that ship probably sailed. Schneider's up. If you see Freddie Lundberg's up in price. If you see the Schneider close to 500K again, I think you could look to buy that. Anything else in here? A lot of cards are up in price. Kind of tough. A little tough there. For the team of the week, I want to mention this just because it's going to be a long video. There's too much that you guys have been kind of asking about. A lot of people have been asking about Putellas, Jude Bellingham, stuff like that. I wouldn't touch them, especially PC. Like, you guys got a huge hacking issue on PC right now. It's ridiculous. You can see the price difference in the cards. People on PC just keep hacking and hacking and hacking and getting 15-0 in foot champs, so they're guaranteed a Jude Bellingham or a Putellas, and it's flooding the market with those cards. So I wouldn't even mess with it. At least wait till foot champs is over, or like the very end of foot champs tomorrow on Monday. Wait for that. It's too risky. This Van de Ven card though, I am really interested in. We might see him fluctuate up again, maybe 180 tomorrow, but then if I can see him back down at like 170, maybe a little bit below that, 165, 160, I'll be okay with buying a few of this card. I'd be very okay with buying a few of them. It looks like we're starting to get some 84 rated evolutions, so keep an eye out on some of these 84 rated cards that could fit some Evos in the future. I think it's definitely something to think about, especially for some golds that might be fodder price that would be kind of cracked if they got an Evo. Maybe I'll make a list for something like that in the next few days, so we can just kind of club stock some really solid Evo potential 84s. I think there's a lot of potential profit there, and we already know the 82 Van de Ven has gone crazy with an Evo. Imagine what an out-of-pack team of the week Van de Ven would be like if he ends up fitting an Evo. So definitely something to keep an eye on. And that's that for the team of the week situation. Like I said, last bit of supply on Monday, tomorrow with foot champs. What else do we have? What else do we have to mention? I didn't even finish content. Let's actually wrap this content up real quick. We did get an Evo today. I believe it's this left mid one right here, Curse of the Left. Again, Doku fits it. Fairly popular option. He's actually up a decent amount right now. This dude just fits Evos left, right, and center. It's crazy. Really solid boost. Gets +8 passing on him. This guy can't pass for shit. I use his gold at the moment in my team. I wanted to pack him first owner so then I can Evo him, but this gold card can't pass. It's so freaking bad. So that passing boost is honestly incredible because, like I said, this guy sucks at passing. The amount of times I'm like, all right, I want to hit a first time pass, but I don't because it goes to Doku. I just know it's going to suck. So not a horrible Evo right there. It is kind of expensive though at 25,000 coins, I will say. Now, let's kind of get into everything, like how we're making coins. It's pretty easy. So we already talked about the whole fodder situation. We talked about how the flips, just watching those cards, really easy. We picked up some of the promo cards. Again, like I said, if any of those promo cards come down in price, we will buy. If we see any panic before content drop tomorrow, I will be prepared to buy. It's as simple as that. Yeah, I think we can make some decent coins. Now, what's kind of the plan going forward? I think it's really easy, and it has to do with some of the SBCs that we have refreshing every other day. So let's go take a peek. Tomorrow on Monday, I don't know if I would expect anything super crazy, so you could wait until after content drop tomorrow on Monday to look to pick up some cards. But guys, this campaign mix upgrade refreshes every other day. It's going to refresh again on Tuesday. So tomorrow on Monday, if we want to pick up some team of the weeks, I don't think it's a horrible idea. People are going out and doing this SBC. It has a team of the week requirement in it. And then again, you're going to have a team of the week requirement. Where are we at? Likely on Wednesday. Do we not have, where are the upgrade SBCs at? I mean, I could be wrong. Does the hero refresh on Wednesday? Usually we've got some sort of SBC refreshing Wednesday, icon refreshing Sunday. I could be wrong on that one though. It's EA with their like refresh symbols are so bad. I'm gonna check what Footbin says because EA's information is honestly, it's horrible. Upgrade SBC is the hero refreshing on Wednesday is all I want to look at. Looking at it, I can't even tell. So maybe we get something on Wednesday. I don't know. There's nothing super crazy right there. But basically what I'm saying is, with the Team of the Week supply tomorrow on Monday, if we see these Team of the Week cards come down in price, I think it's an easy buy. They were selling easily for 12.75. They're currently 11.25. If we can see these back at like 10.5, 10.75 tomorrow on Monday, I think it's an easy investment. Because like I said, you have that campaign upgrade SBC refreshing on Tuesday. But maybe before that, we get information for some sort of SBC on Wednesday, or maybe I figure out what's going to come out on Wednesday, because I'm somewhat out of the loop because I've been away for basically 3 days. But I honestly think these Team of the Weeks are just going to be stupid easy if they do come back down. So that'll be really solid for some of the higher budget people. Obviously, we mentioned those 84s. Another thing, we talked about all those promo cards. I will mention as well, just flips in general might be decent because a lot of stuff is pretty low tonight. If you can look around here at some of the popular cards. By the way, Peanut being fodder price is crazy. I think Reindeer is an interesting one. I thought Wirtz was an interesting one, but I always like to do this. You go to momentum trends on FootGG and you can just look for cards that are down in price. We don't need to look at only special cards, so we're going to get rid of that. Just up them in price a little bit to get rid of some of those random gold commons. And going through, you can just kind of find cards that are really cheap. It's as simple as that. Salma right here, 23k, is actually up a little bit because she was down at 21.5, but she was 30,000 coins before content drop. Obviously, we got a left mid Evo, so slightly sketchy looking at some left mids because they're down. They're down more for a reason. But continuing to go through, we can see Paco right here. We called this one out on stream. The dude was like 25k, and yeah, 25.75. He's already rebounded a little bit, but this was a card that was over 30,000 coins before content drop. If you can get this guy for like 26k or less, I don't think that's a horrible idea. Maybe get some sales around like 28.5 probably tomorrow before content drop. I wouldn't want to hold stuff into content drop tomorrow on Monday. Going through other cards, Kavar is interesting. Rebounds already. We called these out on stream. A lot of these cards have started to rebound already. If you can look for cards that are still down, I like it. I think Reindeer is one of them that was still pretty low. Yeah, so 32k. He's not really up that much. This is a card. It's 38k before content drop. If I pull someone like this up, let's just check him out real quick. Reindeer. And we go 32,000 coins. He's not even there at 32k, right? Okay, so he's like, he should pretty much be there. 32.5. Okay, so if he's 32.5, I'd say we want to get deals closer to like 31. I'd say the absolute max 31.5. But yeah, you can look out for flips tonight. Another player we were mentioning was Wirtz. 31.75 if you wanted to go for something like that. But another player we were watching was Wirtz. He was pretty low. Let me just check this one out. I thought this one was really interesting. Is he back up at 6? Okay. 6.2. I'd say like absolute max 60k. Maybe get some sales around like 65 fairly easily, I would say. Let me see. What if sometimes the bids on these cards too, you have to watch out for. You can get some really solid deals on bid. Let's see. Yeah, like right there. Bids at 58k. So yeah, a lot of cards are down a decent chunk. I think you can keep an eye out for some flips. A lot of potential profit there. I'm just curious if I look up Wirtz, because you'll see his graph. It's like, it's down a good amount. Wirtz, by the way, another card, really solid for trading. His promo card. Yeah, look, he was up at 70,000 coins. And look at that drop off. He was down at 57. So this card's actually rebounded a decent amount right now. So maybe you're a little late on some of these flips if you didn't buy yet, but I still think there's going to be some potential profit there. So that's that. Look out for the flips. Keep an eye on the Team of the Weeks. This campaign makes upgrade should help them quite a bit. I think it's really straightforward. Now, this campaign makes upgrade expires. Okay, that's probably what it is. That's really interesting. This campaign makes upgrade. I think for the next video, I'm going to look up last year when we got our first campaign mix upgrade SBC. When it expired, did it just refresh? Because that's huge for Team of the Weeks. We'll have this information tomorrow on stream on Monday, but if this comes out, refreshes on Tuesday, expires on Wednesday, but they release it again on Wednesday, and it requires team of the weeks again. That's 2 days in a row of team of the week requirements, where a lot of people are going to be going out and doing the SBC. Everyone's doing it. Could be really helpful for team of the weeks. So tomorrow on Monday, you might see me full sending team of the weeks again. Just a heads up. So there's that. I might even buy some tonight if they get low enough. So that's the higher budget one. Very low risk as well, because these team of the weeks, they can't go lower than 10,250 coins. And if you look at them, they're 11,250 coins. So you can't lose much on these cards. Yeah, they're pretty much 11K. 1125. So there's that on the team of the weeks. What else do we got? Upcoming content. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek at the upcoming content real quick. FIFA leak section of the Discord. Another thing because we were just talking about the chemistry styles, something to think about, like upcoming SBCs, upcoming objectives, cards that are really popular, what chem style people might be putting on them. It's just something I want to think about going forward. A lot of potential coins to be made. I'm ready to just full send a chemistry style. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously we can't full send shadows, can't full send hunters because they're extinct, but what are some of the alternatives to that? You can maybe see the catalyst doing decent. You could maybe see anchor. I think anchor's a really solid option. Just something to think about going forward. And this is an interesting one. I don't know if she's gonna be that good, but Own a Battle is coming as an SBC/objective. Continuing through, I think, was this the Evo we got today? It might have been the evolution that we got today. I'm not gonna lie. We have this SBC on the way. I'm not gonna expect anything crazy with it, to be honest with you. Nothing insane here. What would help though, a team of the week requirement would be pretty sick. Team of the week requirement would help us out a decent amount, to be honest. Just give us more player SBCs with team of the week requirements, please, EA. We got this gory card right here. There you go, gory card on the way. What else do we got? Jockey and Bruiser Silver gets defender ++. Best center back Evo of the year so far. Did we already get that one? When was that posted? I'm so out of the loop on some of these. That was posted yesterday at 9:44. I'm just way too out of the loop with some of these evolutions and these leaks that came out. It's just so much information. You miss out for 2 to 3 days. It's a mountain of information to go over. You got the female La Liga player of the month. That should be soon. These usually come out fairly early, I believe. What else do we have? Also, we got a lot of player of the months on the way. This upcoming, ooh, even more of a reason for team of the weeks. Even more. I'm really excited for Premier League player of the month, because people were saying could be Brian Mbuemo, but also could be Gabriel. Didn't concede 1 goal in the entire month of October, and he scored and got an assist as a center back. That's pretty nutty. What else we got in here? UEFA primetime promo coming up on Friday. Yeah, so we pretty much went over everything. Tomorrow, Monday's upgrade SBC day. Get like a 79 double. I'm assuming that's just going to come out again because they kind of leaked it with the way that they released the SBC. They released 3 of them, basically showing like it's going to keep coming out for the next couple weeks. Kind of annoying there, but there's that. Tuesday, like I said, expect a new upgrade SBC. I'm hoping maybe like an 83 triple or an 84 double would be amazing. And Wednesday, maybe they release that party bag type. Whoa, World Tour Silver Superstar League 2. Oh, heck yeah. Guys, we got 2 weeks. Stock up on those silvers. You know how they went last time. Silvers went nutty. You got 2 weeks. Get those meta silvers ready. It's too easy, man. It's absolutely too easy. I'm curious what the UEFA Primetime League is, but those silvers, yeah. The amount of profit you can make on silvers is absolutely insane. It's broken. It's broken how much you can make on them. But I will say, you can also easily risk getting banned because the profit is so much. So that is the scary thing. You'll have silvers go from like 500 coins, 1,000 coins to 10,000 coins. It's a little sketchy, to be honest. But that is the upcoming content. By the way, draft rewards. I haven't done a video in so long. I don't know if I told you guys, but draft rewards changed. If you can win draft, it's actually like super profitable. So if you're good at the game, play some draft, you will make coins. And guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you have any questions, comment section down below. My trading Discord, Twitch live stream, description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.